Good morning, students. Today's lecture is the feasibility study of a project idea. So the word feasibility means that we are going to assess or evaluate the practical possibility of anything. So whenever a project idea is generated, after that it is evaluated or analyzed from various point of view, and its practical possibility or the feasibility is analyzed or checked. For that purpose, we have to prepare a feasibility report so that it can be approved by various sanctioning bodies of whether they are government bodies or semi-government bodies. So the feasibility study include various kind of analysis from different aspects of the business that can be discussed as follows. Feasibility is the study of the viability of an idea. Okay, how probable it is that it will be successful. So in this feasibility, it is analyzed by finding that we basically analyze all the possible solutions to a problem and we give recommendations for that. Feasibility is a formal study to decide what type of system can be developed which suits the need of the organization. So whatever kind of solution we are going to provide in our project, whether it is related to some kind of good or service or any kind of consultation or something, so we basically check out whether it will be suitable in the long run or not. So a feasibility study is essentially a process for determining the viability of our proposed initiative or a service, or providing a framework and direction for its development and delivery. Let us discuss about the significance, importance, or need, or the benefits of the feasibility study. एग्जाम में अगर इनमें से कुछ भी point आता है, then you can simply refer these points. So the first is it provides a solution that is cost effective from a business perspective. Secondly, to find a solution that is well recognized, to find out the perfect market for the products, to find out the opportunities and threats as presented by the environment, to determine the probable income of the project, and to show the contribution of the project which can be offered to the society, among others. Now let us discuss about some of the benefits of conduction of a feasibility study. So basically it narrows the business alternative. जो भी हमारे पास में business options available होते हैं, तो जब हम उनकी feasibility study करते हैं, तो simply in a very initial stage or the pre-implementation stage only we will find कि ये वाला जो option था that is not suitable for it because that is not feasible from various point of views. So we have to like cut short that particular, reject that particular idea, and then we will be having a limited choices among which we have to select. So we just narrow the business options that way. Secondly, it gives the project team more focus and provide an alternative outline. It identifies a valid reason to understand the project. It enhances the success rate by evaluating multiple parameters. It aids to the decision making on the project. Now the aspects of feasibility study. Feasibility study में जिन aspects पर हमें study करनी होती है, उनको evaluate करना होता है कि whether the project will be viable, the project idea is viable or it is practically possible from these aspects, these factors or these point of view or not. So these are given as follows. The first is the market analysis, technical analysis, financial analysis, economic analysis, ecological analysis, and legal and administrative. So these are certain feasibilities. Like we have to check the market feasibility, technical feasibility of the project, financial, economic, ecological, legal, and the administrative feasibility. In market analysis, we basically do the market research. So the market research is the systematic gathering, recording, and analyzing the data about the problem. Suppose we are going to launch a new product in a particular market. So we have to gather some of the information from the potential and existing customers to understand the needs and demands of the customer over there. Then we have to record that, interpret the data and analyze the data, so that we can get to know that what kind of demands, needs and wants are there, and what kind of uh, purchasing problem the, or any kind of consuming problem the customers are facing, so that that kind of product can be delivered to them in terms of the 4 P's: product, price, promotion and place, if it is a tangible one. And if it is an intangible product, or we can say the service, then simply we can say that in terms of the 7 P's, और तो उसमें 3 और आपके ऐड हो जाएंगे: physical evidence, people and the process. Then market research is the means by which those who provide and any kind of service keep themselves in touch with the needs and wants of those who buy these goods and services. Second kind of feasibility study is the financial analysis, or we are going to check the financial feasibility of the project in this aspect. Financial analysis seeks to ascertain whether the proposed project will be financially viable in the sense of being able to meet the burden of serving debt, or whether the proposed project will satisfy the return expectation. तो इस यहाँ पर हम बहुत सारे aspects, financial aspects check करते हैं, कंपनी के financial position भी check करते हैं, profitability भी देखते हैं, means of financing. Suppose the project is so much profitable, but if the financing is not available, if the project is not being financed, funds की availability नहीं हो पा रही, we are not able to acquire the money or the funds which is required to do that particular business, then the project will not be financially feasible. Okay. Again, the profitability, suppose we are able to get the finance from various means of finance such as debt and share capital, then too if it is not going to be profitable, then also cash flows भी consider किए जाते हैं इसमें, financial positions and the investment, initial investment outlay and the cost of project, all these things are considered while checking out the financial feasibility of the project. Means of financing include the share capital, long-term loans, simply called as the term loans, debenture capital, deferred credit, incentive sources. Various incentive sources are there to promote the business by the government and semi-government bodies. Then and financial institutions also, miscellaneous sources भी हो सकते हैं different, जो कि short term sources हो सकते हैं. Then the project profitability, basically it reports is used to monitor and plan the plan and the real cost which is related to the project. So simply in profitability we check out what we have planned and what is the real cost, what we have planned as our revenue, and what is the actual revenue of the project. That way we can check the profitability of the project. Then the technical analysis. टेक्निकल एनालिसिस जो है वो कमर्शियल, फाइनेंशियल, इकोनॉमिक और मैनेजरियल फिजिबिलिटी से डिफरेंट है. इसमें हम स्क्रूटलाइज करते हैं कि डिफरेंट टेक्निकल एस्पेक्ट्स जो हैं प्रोजेक्ट के, विच में बी द लोकेशन एंड साइट ऑफ द प्रोजेक्ट, द प्लांट साइज एंड लेआउट, मशीनरी एंड इक्विपमेंट, एनवायरमेंट इम्पैक्ट असेसमेंट की जो हम प्रोजेक्ट लगाने जा रहे हैं उसका एनवायरमेंट पर क्या इम्पैक्ट होने वाला है इन टर्म्स ऑफ द एयर पॉल्यूशन, सॉइल पॉल्यूशन, नॉइज पॉल्यूशन, वाटर पॉल्यूशन एंड सो ऑन. देन द इनपुट्स, वेदर द inputs like raw materials, direct and indirect materials which are required to do that particular business project is available to us or not, the suppliers are there or not, or at what cost they are providing the inputs to us. Then the infrastructure facilities and the manpower. Economic feasibility or the economic analysis included, we are finding out what is the cost of the project and its revenue, and is an effort to determine whether or not it is logical or possible to complete. Then the ecological analysis. In this we find out the issues like preserving rainforest, saving endangered species and keeping the drinking water safe. So whether our project is going to harm these kind of environmental aspects or not. Then the legal feasibility include a measure of how well a solution is implemented within existing legal, contractual and obligation. Then administrative feasibility, administrative aspect relating to the management of a company or organization, and these are certain references. Okay, so that's it about today's lecture, students. Thank you very much for listening.